Checkity reckety. Welcome to Ascent Life Live. I am just jumping on here to give you a quick update because our guest had to bump, that was scheduled for today, had to bump to Tuesday. And that is Nate Davenport, Nate Davenport, founder, entrepreneur of Nebu Clothing, had some work stuff. So he got a hold of me last night and said, I've got a bump to Tuesday. So just wanted to jump on and give you a heads up and also maybe a little daily inspiration. So again, reading the book, Inner Excellence by Jim Murphy. Great book. Highly recommend it. If you've watched any of these episodes, you know that I am reading this book and as a mission to be the best we can be and live our best lives. This is a great place to start, is with this book. And then there's another book too that I saw a lot of really good things about. I think it's called The 5 Types of Wealth, and I ordered that. I have it at home. I can't wait to start reading that. I saw a post on social media by a very wealthy entrepreneur, investor person who said that doesn't read a lot of books, but he recommended that book. He thought it was great, so looking forward to reading that one next. But in this book, Inner Excellence, and I'm not sure the chapter number on this, but the chapter name is A Clear and Present Beauty. So I wanted to give you some stuff that I underlined, some stuff that's stuck with me. Without a clear path and purpose, self will be at the center of your life, which means you need to continually... Getting messages. Okay, let's try that again. Without a clear path and purpose, self will be at the center of your life, which means you need to continually gather more for self, because self is your primary concern and you can never have enough to be truly secure. I think that is very interesting. Also underlined, you need to take time outs in your life in order to be present. There must be gaps in the busyness, ideally every 90 minutes throughout the day, and one full day every 7 days. That makes, where have we heard that before? No work, project, shopping, or anything on the to-do list, and one full year every 7 years, which is interesting. And then he put in parentheses, I'm overdue, because have you ever taken a year off ever? Ever? That'd be pretty rad. The best possible life, absolute fullness of life, is one where we're fully present the majority of the time. And I think I talked about this on the podcast a little bit yesterday, which is his definition of living your best life or being a success is being able to be present in the moment at any time. It's one of the definitions. I mean, it's kind of how he defines making sure that you are living a good life. To be our best, we must walk by faith, not by sight, listen more than we speak, and have strict boundaries around our energy and routines. We need times of silence and times of celebration. Yeah. And then on the next chapter, it's called Unstoppable. I like this paragraph as well, or this sentence underlined section. If you're constantly seeking images of what you want or don't want, and constantly having feelings of what you want or don't want, your subconscious will work to create those results. So what you feed the brain, what your visuals, which is why a collage or some sort of Instagram page or board that has your vision board can be so effective. If you're constantly seeing images of what you want or don't want, and constantly having feelings of what you want or don't want, your subconscious will work to create those results. And so if you are seeing things that are negative, you're searching negative things on the internet, you are looking or thinking or having feelings that are negative, your subconscious will also work to get those results as well. Remember, the images and feelings you see and have are the direction in which you are headed, and those images are feelings and the result of your thoughts. Okay, so Further down, we got some bullet points here. Here are some questions to help you guard your heart against mental blocks. Interesting, he says heart and not your mind against mental blocks. How to guard your heart against mental blocks. These are the questions. Are you willing to be uncomfortable? Are you willing to look foolish and laugh at yourself? Or laugh at your foolishness? Are you willing to look foolish and laugh at your foolishness? This is where the ego comes in. A lot of us don't like to be made fun of. A lot of us don't like to be laughed at. Are you willing to fail? Are you willing to face the feeling of failure or even panic? This one is fantastic. Do you have a purpose beyond success in your profession? So there's the getting the gold or whatever, getting the promotion. What is the purpose, though, beyond the success in your profession? Those are questions to help you guard your heart against mental blocks, he says on page 207 in the Unstoppable chapter of Inner Excellence. Man, powerful stuff. Just want to give the update on that. This will be it for this week. Again, lining up guests for next week. I've got Nathan coming on Tuesday. Hopefully I just talked another person here into coming in on Thursday, so or the following Tuesday. But thanks for hanging out with me. If you haven't subscribed on YouTube, do so now. R. Brandon Long on YouTube and also on X for your daily dose of visual inspiration. You can follow me on Instagram at Ascent Life. And thanks for hanging out with me on this journey as we level up and learn how to live our best lives. I thought yesterday's conversation was fantastic with Jody. It was with Utah Humanities and really diving into how the humanities are the baseline. I did a Grok search today. I should find that. Actually, this is a great. Before we bail out of here, let me see if I can find this Grok search on the humanities about explaining success. So the question I asked was, I asked Grok this, explain the importance of the humanities on life and success. So the AI answer, which is interesting because it's AI, right? We're talking about humans. Go figure. The humanities. Fields like literature, philosophy, history, art, and music play a vital role in shaping both individual lives and broader notions of success. They're not just academic pursuits. They're lenses through which we understand ourselves, our relationships, and the world around us. At their core, the humanities teach us how to think critically and empathetically. Reading a novel or studying a painting isn't just about the story or the brushstrokes. It's about stepping into someone else's perspective, wrestling with complex emotions and questioning assumptions. This builds a kind of mental flexibility that's invaluable in life. Success isn't just about technical skills or wealth. It's about navigating messy human situations, whether that's leading a team, resolving a conflict, or finding meaning in tough times. Reminder, this is AI telling us humans how to live life, but it's doing a pretty good job at it. Grok continues. History, for instance, offers lessons from the past that ground us. It's not just dates and events. It's a map of human triumphs and failures that can guide decisions in business, politics, or personal growth. Philosophy sharpens our ability to reason and define what success even means. Is it happiness? Power? Legacy? Forcing us to align our actions with our values. Art and music, meanwhile, tap into creativity and emotion, offering ways to process life's highs and lows that raw data or equations can't touch. Practically speaking, these disciplines also hone skills that translate anywhere. Writing a compelling essay or analyzing a poem builds communication and persuasion, key in any career. Employers and innovators consistently value people who can think beyond spreadsheets, who bring insight and imagination to the table. Studies even back this up. Liberal arts grads often adapt better long-term in shifting job markets because they've learned how to learn, not just how to do. But it's not all utilitarian. The humanities enrich life itself. They give us stories and ideas that make sense of chaos, connect us to others across time and culture, and remind us there's more to existence than the grind. A life without them risks being narrower, less examined, less human. Success without that depth might feel hollow. So while STEM might build the tools of the future, the humanities shape the people wielding them. They are not a luxury, they are a foundation. It's a pretty damn good answer there, Grok. Wow. Okay, AI, telling us how to be all human and stuff. Very interesting. All right, I think we'll leave it there. We'll see you next week on Ascent Life. Thanks for joining. Cheers.